All right. Well, hello everyone. Um, this is voiceover, the Dora Marcana. During this stream, I actually had my mic on mute for about half of it, so that was unfortunate. Um, so instead, you get to listen to me dub over the first half of this stream. So sorry about that, folks. To recap, last time we met all the dads at Joseph's little barbecue party that he had. And then I ended up going on a date with Craig. That was pretty fun. We watched his daughter's softball game, got pizza afterwards, scared away some of the hyper clingy moms, played pinball, and threw the softball back and forth a few times with his baby in tow. So overall it was good. I got an S rank, so that was fun. And we also got the news that Amanda got into a dream school, so that was awesome. So as we're thinking about this stream, I'm trying to decide what's next. I'm thinking that despite him being married, I'm interested in getting to know Joseph a little bit more. So that will be that could be fun. So we'll see what happens as we jump into it. So we're going to continue. We're going to go on to the dad book.
Welcome.
And here we are. Oh, and then we've got that little message from Craig. So let's check that out. Hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have nice and smart children who are good at computers. Aha. Aw, man, great to hear from you, buddy. Clearly Craig's daughters. What's up? I'm still strong. Strong. Am strong. Ha, don't I know it. Say, I've been reading up about whey protein. You use that at all? I figured it'd help me develop a bit more muscle. Yes, I know what that is. My children are having a tea party and they wanted to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. Haven't looked hard enough. You're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Cool, I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Thank you, Amanda's dad. So cute. Yes, let's attend that party. It's kind of fun. Coffee time! You know dads love coffee. Gonna brew myself something black as midnight on a moonless night. I put on a fresh pot and work on a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. Hey, this one spells sorrow. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gotta tackle it head on. No, are you ready for the thing that we're gonna do today? The thing that you promised you'd do? Honey, I already told you that I'm not gonna throw away my Tom Clancy novels. They're just stacked in the living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. Nope, I don't remember that. Craig's kids, that hand-drawn invitation. Oh no. Amanda walks over to the refrigerator and comes back with a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. So cute. They spelled cordially wrong. Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. No, I can go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's stopping me. Dad, just, ugh, I'll see you in a minute. Put on going outside pants or fuck authority. Well, I think since my daughter asked nicely, I probably should put on the going outside pants. Hello, thank you for coming to our tea party. I do my best bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. Oh, this way, please. Briar and Hazel lead us to a small table with tiny chairs. Some are occupied by stuffed animals, and Matt and his daughter Carmencita are here too. Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Hey, dude, how's the tea? The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmencita. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Please, have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. I
Hmm.
don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair.
I
Ah.
do.
Hi, everyone. Oh, Daisy. I turn to see Daisy and Brian enter into the backyard and take a seat next to us. Sorry we're late. Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. This sounds familiar. See, Amanda? Amanda gives me a knowing look and I return an obliging wink. She rolls her eyes.
Ah.
Is that really something your daughter had to pressure you into, Brian? I give Amanda another even more exaggerated wink. She rolls her eyes even harder. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Now, if you all put on your designated tiaras. Ooh,
Ah.
there are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plates. Well, except for Brian's. His is a softball helmet. Close enough. Oh, we ran out of tiaras. I don't think this is going to fit me, but I appreciate the thought. Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it.
Oh.
Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but it immediately tumbles off and into the bushes.
Ah.
I'll get that later. Hey, everybody. Craig comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwich cookies. Dad, is the tea ready?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's been, steeping for a while now. Awesome.
Hmm.
Would you girls like to serve your guests tea? No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servants' help. Craig leans over to me.
Hmm.
That's me. Craig places teacups in front of all of us and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with Matt's and take a sip.
Hey.
Good lemonade. It's tea.
Oh.
Right. Very good tea. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. So, what do we do at tea parties?
Hmm.
We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie.
Ah.
Marvelous. So, the meeting of princesses has been called to order. Hear, hear. But I'm a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff, and I have, like, a really cool sword.
Yeah.
Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be Rockstar Princess. I'm also Space Princess. Can there be more than one?
Hmm.
Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess too.
Hmm?
Dad, what are you? Do I get to be a princess? Duh. Well, I guess that makes me. Ooh, choices. History Channel Princess, Hacker Princess, or Rude Boy Princess. I surf the information superhighway on my cyber deck, hacking into mainframes and unleashing havoc on the megacorps of the dystopian Neo Metropolis. Hacker Princess. I also rollerblade everywhere.
Oh.
I think I'll be landscaper and general contracting princess.
Hey.
Barista Princess, reporting for duty.
Bro.
Hey everybody, CrossFit Princess here. So cute. Not now, servant.
Hmm.
If it weren't for the Princess Uprising, it wouldn't be you serving me. We sip tea for a little longer, and then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs as space rockstar warrior princesses, I think. They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties.
Hmm.
Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. Carmencita made me actually brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop.
Hmm.
Pitfall? Your custom blends are amazing. That hibiscus one you gave me a while back was choice.
Hey.
Oh, thanks. It's
Ah.
really nice the girls are getting along. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community.
Hey.
We are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know? I haven't even realized, and I don't even know if Amanda does either, but I guess they're right. All of the girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. Cute. I'm so proud of her. Aw. You better not proud dad cry at this tea party, Ludorum. I brought extra word jumbles if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. The day rolls on and the girls all get tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. We all clean up and help put away the tea sets and tables, then head out as Daisy and Carmencita fall asleep on their dad's shoulders. Cute. Take care, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye, Hacker Princess. I'm the coolest Hacker Princess. You want dinner?
Huh.
Nah, I filled up on cookies. Me too. I'm tired. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. But in a good way, but also in a kind of scary way. How so?
Oh.
I feel like I gotta be my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down. Aw, is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time?
Whoa.
I corrupted her dad. She secondhand smokes now. Well, those kids really look up to you. I'm glad they have you as a role model. Shucks, Pops. I ruffle Amanda's hair.
Welcome. You've got
All
dads.
right, back to Dad Book. So we need to decide who to date next, and I think it's probably going to be Joseph. So let's see. All right, voted Maple Bay's #1 youth pastor for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. He's a fun guy. So, yeah, let's try it. Let's message him. All right. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference.
Ugh.
You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the BBQ. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine, fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Oh, Amanda to the rescue. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya! The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. He's a little desperate, I guess. What do you say? Hi, Ludorum. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Joseph. Huh, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. I like to sign my name with a tilde sometimes, so I'm okay with that. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Hashtag Ludor, or tilde Ludor. Well, guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me, unblinking. Oh, so creepy. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Too late. Me? Weird? Never. I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Ludorum. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner, during dinner, over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open, a shadowy figure obscured on the other side. One of his creepy kids, probably. Who's there? Ludora? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Oh dear. Hey. Hey, oh no. Christian, Chris. It's not Krish. I think that's the baby. Kristen? Oh, it's Chris. Dang it. Chris, right. Hi again. I'm Ludora. I said that. I know what your name is. Wow. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, please don't say it. Jesus? This is going well. Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad? Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? Might as well. This is a great first impression. Oh, Fennec comes to join the stream. Hey, Fennec. You want to play with your toy? Oh, yeah. You want your toy? So cute. Alright. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph peeks his head around the corner. Ludorum, you made it! Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Oh, Fennec. You playing? My dog Fennec likes to join the stream sometimes. He's pretty active. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in.
Hi.
Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. Like that anchor on his house. Oh my goodness, the little stuffed octopus. I believe you've met Chris, who left you outside. Chris.
Huh?
Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I mean, I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. Aw. It's alright. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? I'll try and remember your name next time too, bro. So, sorry about that. Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy.
Oh.
We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins. Christian, Christy, say hello to Ludorum. They're so creepy. Hello, Father. Hello, Ludorum. Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Ooh. Definitely egg them on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh no. The twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to breast their dad. But can we keep it up? Oh, tricky. Go with something creepy or go with something obscure? Uh, it's so hard. We'll go with yeah. Now say, he who walks beyond behind the rows. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks? He who
Oh.
behind? Some rows? The room is silent, besides Joseph absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it. Well, that's a different way to get the laugh.
Ooh.
Children of the Corn? Really? Is that not mainstream? I am off my game something fierce today. Great job, guys. We're scary. Aw, I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite its quiet protestations, he was laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with a new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Yeah.
I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing.
Oh.
Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about the...
Oh,
I'm
cricket.
suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now?
Oh.
That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Wonder what I should look at. So we've got the bookshelf, coffee table, and the floor. Let's look at the bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what look like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens. He is a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson, Sex Detective. Love it. The 8th installment in. Wait, this is a series? Well, keep looking. Examine the floor. Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says, C plus C. Of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. I wonder if it was Mary's or something. There's a couple cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Heh, sex. It's been a while. I guess I should go in the kitchen and see what's up.
Oh.
I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. He seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph.
Oh.
The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian?
Oh, yeah.
He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet.
Ooh.
You're too sweet. No, I'm not.
Oh.
You're so sweet, we might have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders! Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes.
Yeah.
Save me from the spiders! Or the renegade option. Nah, we'll be generous. We'll spoon duel the Spider King. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast!
Oh.
Okay, Ludorum the Valiant, let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now, on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest-looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror.
Oh.
Blast! I am defeated! You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic! Oh man, that is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait, do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So what made that crash? Egg beaters on linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it.
Yeah.
We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but...
Wow.
Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have miraculously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably. Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Ludorum, you've baked a cake from a box before, once. How hard could this be?
Oh.
Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things, and then pouring the things according to how we assume the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies. Whew! Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Ludorum, way to use those dad skills. I bet you baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph. All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale, and voila, duty done. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eyes out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position, and got it.
Yeah.
Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter.
Oh.
Wow. I got him off his feet. You're married, sir, though. Sir. We should find Christy. Yes, we should. Do that, Ludorum. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be far. You take the delta position, and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means?
Wink.
Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car.
Yeah.
Joseph, Christie, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. Lol. If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies! Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom!
Oh.
She's down by the other row of tables, helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Chrissy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Hey.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with.
Oh.
While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually?
Oh.
Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone's brought a soft-serve ice cream machine. I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time into the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh yeah, we high-five. If you bake it, they will come. It's not long before we have our first customers. Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt, Carmencita, great to see you guys out here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. It's just how Nuna. Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way they made brownies in the old country, yeah, that was all thanks to Grandma Arcana.
Oh.
Travelers from far and wide would make the pilgrimage to her sleepy little town, simply to be amazed by her masterful use of chocolate. All that knowledge, all that experience, it was passed on to me. Ha, sure. Joseph leans over again to me. Lying is literally one of the 10 things we try not to do. Oh no! All right, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away.
Oh.
See? Not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Ludorum! It's Brian. Close enough. Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. Just let the man buy his brownies. So we'll put you down for 10? Ha, better make it just 2. One for me and one for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah. What's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's the Fast and the Furious. Really? If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. Oh, Ernest. I would have gone for Young Man in the Sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach.
Yeah.
In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
That is.
It is, but it's worth it.
Oh.
Although, sometimes I wish.
Hmm.
Never mind. What?
Hmm.
It's kind of silly, but
Oh.
do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song? Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville.
Yeah.
One day, my friend, one day we'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig! He's going to be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar.
Hmm.
Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this.
Oh.
Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing the ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're going to sell them on brownies, too. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig.
Oh.
Hey, bros. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies?
Hmm.
I don't know. You can't spell diet without die. Let's remember that one time. Hey, Craig, when we were freshmen, remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to go back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it.
Hmm.
Ha! I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more, for old time's sake.
I don't know.
Craig thinks for a second. Oh,
Hmm.
well, the girls just won a game.
Uh-huh.
You know what? We'll take one for each of us.
Yeah.
Even River?
Hmm.
I'll eat hers.
Hmm.
You've got yourself a deal. The day winds down. Oh, it's cute how they overlap the dads in all these different situations, so that learning more about one particular one makes it easier to interact with the others. Like here, I know that Craig is all about or at least our relationship is based on these. Hey, remember that one time? Remember that one time? And then in this moment, that's how I'm selling to him, which makes Joseph happy. It's interesting. Anyway, the day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Oh, I wonder where Mary's been this whole time. Boxed mix, huh? Oh, there she is.
Ugh.
Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is actually they're just brownies. Cute
Oh my god.
and boring and safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here?
Yeah.
I was just hoping to introduce Lodorum to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What?
Hey.
Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types.
Hmm.
Don't you think, Ludorum?
Uh.
Mary.
Ugh.
Let the kid answer the question. Uh... They all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Hmm.
Mary, can we talk about this later?
Come on.
Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Oh my gosh, why is she so toxic? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool.
Hmm.
Can we please talk about this later?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, sure thing, honey bear.
Hmm.
Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash.
Hmm.
Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself.
Ah.
Thanks.
Ah.
Now give me your wallet. What?
Ah.
Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself?
Hmm.
Mary.
Hmm.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry, I work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me.
Ah.
He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I'm really sorry about that. She really likes pushing your buttons, huh?
Right.
Joseph shrugs.
Hmm.
No marriage is perfect. You ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christine nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Oh.
I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me.
Hmm.
Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar.
Ooh.
Ha! I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies.
Oh.
Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really.
Okay.
I know, but first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me.
Yeah.
Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. Oh, you gonna take me out on your boat? I smile. I'd like that.
Yeah.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it.
Oh.
It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But,
Good one.
bye! Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. Aw, I'll save it for Amanda. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road.
Huh.
I step inside and find Amanda doing homework on the couch.
Ah.
Hey, Father Unit. Hi, child, that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really?
Yeah.
How long have you known me for? Right.
Hmm.
How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman.
Eh?
Glad to hear
Oh.
it. So what?
Hmm.
Were there any extra brownies? Or did you maybe sneak one? Or I think for a moment and realized that I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up!
Huh?
Wait! I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops.
Ah.
Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? These TV shows. I thought the last hunter got eaten by the shark.
Hmm.
He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Well, how'd I do? Well, not as good as last time.
That was
A
great
rank.
date.
I'm okay with that. Worthwhile hobby, handyman, prayer, sorted past Mary, salesmanship. Cute. Yeah, I did okay. It's interesting. Poor guy.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. Ooh, it's Crick. Hey, buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner. Oh, Robert. And I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years, and I still can't get a good read on him, and I know it's going to be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. Yes, let's go eat that dinner. That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food. But why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? I hurry up and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Craig and I decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand.
Hey!
Ludorum, boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine.
Hmm?
Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. That makes sense. Wow. Or at least, I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. That's the other thing I picked up. Thank God it's not just me. I never know.
Hmm.
He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first.
Dude!
One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can.
Huh?
I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still, if he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True, maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back.
Nice.
We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken? Craig knocks on the door a few times.
Hmm.
Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know, that's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second!
Oh.
This is uncharted territory, Ludorum. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? This guy is crazy. Don't say that. We're not even inside yet.
Nice.
Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me.
Hey.
Ludorum, didn't know you'd be tagging along.
Huh.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not.
Nice.
No, it's fine. Come on in. We enter. Oh, yeah, that tracks. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room.
Hmm.
I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh, yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit.
Hmm.
What kind of dog is she?
Hmm.
Pitbull. Rescued her from a dog fighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER.
Hmm.
Greg and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like aso buko. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers,
Oh.
was the dog fighting thing real or was he kidding? I don't know.
Dude.
What's aso buko? I don't know.
Hmm.
Did he make up that word? Until I have aso buko in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed?
Nice.
Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one.
Hmm.
Robert finally walks into the room, carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust him, so we're eating here. Also, I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat? Maybe? Lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite.
Nice.
Oh my god. I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy.
Hmm.
Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this?
Hmm.
I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. Or at least, I think it was a restaurant.
Dude.
Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? See, I almost gag.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it.
Hmm.
Where did you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decide to play along. You lived in Spain?
Hmm.
After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. Totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs whenever I could to scrape together some cash.
Oh.
One night, I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before.
Hey.
I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side.
Hey.
Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship?
Hey.
Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good, I kind of don't care. That's amazing.
Huh?
It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. This osabuco is screaming for itself.
Hmm.
And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up.
Hmm.
Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds?
Hmm.
Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made lemon berry savarin.
Hmm.
Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me.
Hey.
Surprises. Robert winks. Aw, you bet I am.
Huh.
You can come over for dinner anytime.
Oh.
Craig.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more asabuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma was with a generous serving of whatever savarin was, Craig and I decide to head out. Aw,
Huh?
thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company, especially if there's asabuco involved. Aw, he's a nice guy.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. All right, well, let's see. So we got one heart with Joseph, and we got one heart with Craig. And I think we're gonna do, we just did like a million things with Craig, but we're gonna do another one with Craig. All right, let's message Craig. I really want to get some good quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for a round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course, emojis. I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity. Brunch. I type back. Brunch? What's that? You run and then you get brunch. Oh, right. That's cute. Craig and I agree to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So, we doing pizza tonight? Again? Can't we do like a salad night?
Whoa!
Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet? I formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings.
Oh.
Dad, if you got on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. The committee isn't back with its findings yet. This is a multi-year assessment on several bureaucratic levels.
Huh.
Well, Amanda picks up the phone and stares at me, unblinking as she dials. Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese and tomatoes, and a couple of the garlic sauce cups? Amanda, you're going a little north here. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know. It's tragic. Amanda listens for a second.
Hmm?
Hold on, I'll ask.
Hmm.
Dad, is oregano a salad? Oregano is not a salad. Can't blame me for trying. Nah, Rico, I'm talking to my dad. We'll just go with the meat lover's fantasy. Sure. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za.
Huh.
Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to sort some of weekly kombucha delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet.
Hmm.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Aw, thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so I'm ready for tomorrow. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a rider summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest.
Hey!
He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us?
Hmm.
Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Oh, goo. Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear.
Oh.
That's Arnold the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we ever tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. Ha. Well, I'll try and keep up. So where are we headed?
Oh.
I was thinking that we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable.
Oh.
Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that.
Hmm.
And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck by the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed.
Hmm.
That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I am able to physically do.
Hey!
Great, let's get started.
Hmm.
Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. Oh, it's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller, it's pretty quiet. All right, good warm-up. That was the warm-up.
Bro!
Let's start the show.
Hey!
But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it.
Hmm.
You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey, I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this.
Oh.
Thanks for looking out, bro.
Bro!
You ready? Yeah!
Hmm.
We finally finish our however many teenth lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Huh, almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Hey!
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on.
Hmm.
Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Aw. Who's ready for hill climbs? That.
Hmm.
There's my little cheerleader. Ludorum, you ready? You bet. Greg takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now?
Hmm.
We run up the thing. That looks like a lot.
Hmm.
Ludorum, there's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running until you get to the top. And two, Craig points to the top of the hill.
Hey!
That's not the top. Let's do this!
I don't know.
I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my eyes. Flap! River, I'm having a moment. Please. Ooh, boy. Craig looks like he's taken a beating as well. Ha! So he is human.
Hmm.
Ludorum, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony.
Oh.
And here. Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
Bro!
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought it was just, dying.
Hmm.
Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying. Oh no.
Oh.
What's wrong, sweet pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us.
Nice!
Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing.
Dude!
I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last holding it down at the bottom of the hill.
Hmm.
Craig and I jog down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found.
Hmm.
Looks like we've got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned Detective Arcana.
Oh.
Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. Aw, a bro-venture!
Oh.
We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads.
Hmm.
So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we can interrogate. Sounds good.
Bro!
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make for an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit.
Oh.
All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Meet Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between, and they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Bro!
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment.
Oh.
Smart.
Hmm.
So, where to, bro, detective? Ooh. Let's go to the woods. We We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Craig and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. But it doesn't look like there was any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner bro. We return to the woods. Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay. Hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
What are you up to?
Hey.
Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day. Fill in quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara is... It's a large rodent native to South America, I know. So have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. Alright, Robert, we've been nice. Help us out or I'm gonna go off. Learn how to fight, and then come back here to kick your ass. You learning how to fight? Please. Well, fine. If you don't tell us what we want to hear, I'm gonna spoil the season finale of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. You're bluffing. My buddy here doesn't play by the rules. Ludorum will do it. Callum and Flint crashed into a haunted... Stop! You're a monster! Robert sighs. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Damn. We return to the woods. Where to now, bro? Let's go to the playground. Maybe somebody grabbed it. We make our way over to a small playground on the edge of the park. A couple of kids play on the jungle gym while parents watch on the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Oh, Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph! Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Ludorum, are you exercising? Sure am. You know me, I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying. Of course. For boats, boat ropes. Right. Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here. What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here?
Hey,
Joseph looks around.
Norm McDonald.
They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where could they have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Mischief, you say?
Lawrence of Arabia.
Wait, am I being interrogated right now? What are you hiding, Joseph? Whoa, kind of getting the third degree here. This is serious. There's a capybara on the line. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears on the ground on all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes. We head back to the playground. Let's look for clues. Craig and I, two grown adults, walk onto the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here, but no stray capybara hairs at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All of the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. We head back to the playground. I've deduced where we should go next. Let's head back to the woods. We return to the woods. Joseph twins must be around here somewhere. Time to grill Robert again. We walk over to Robert's bench. Oh Christ, what now? Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding.
Oh.
Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm going to put you in a headlock.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a threat or a promise?
I don't know.
Whoa, slow down.
Oh.
Back off. Oh, we return to the woods. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Time to grill Robert again. Oh Christ, what now? Robert, I'm gonna keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us something useful. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Crap, I was really nailing the bad cop bit too. I thought for sure we had something. Now what, bro? Joseph said his twins are around here somewhere, but I have no idea how we're supposed to find them.
Oh.
Wait, those creepy kids? Why didn't you tell me they had something to do with this? Huh? Maybe I should have left the good cop, bad cop routine to the pros on TV.
Dude.
Yeah, Robert, bro, do you know where they are?
Huh.
I do. A lot of people underestimate the senses of the man who broods. I saw them lurking around here a little while ago. Where'd they go?
Hey.
Ran into the woods. I'd be careful though. I don't trust them. But then again, I don't trust anybody. Not even you guys.
Mm.
Not even that baby. Brew.
Mm-hmm.
I take that back. You're an old soul, kiddo.
Oh.
Thanks for your help, Robert. Robert's screeching. River's screeching is louder than ever. I'm exhausted. Craig is exhausted.
Nice.
Ah, buddy. I got a rain check on brunch. I need to get River home and calm her down. Alright. Good luck, bro. Thanks, bro. I think I missed out on that. I head back to the cul-de-sac alone and head inside the house. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep. Oh, we probably should have made her feel better. I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right. How was brunch? Well, we had a good time with the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the portmanteau. Huh? To brunch. We didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy capybara on our run. A capybara is... Dad, don't patronize me about giant rodents. I know. Sorry. Anyway, we figured out that Joseph's creepy twins had something to do with it, but we never got to the bottom of it. So the run went well, though. I was a little worried about your endurance. Yeah, it was rough at first, but ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty good. My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Cute. Well, that didn't work out very well.
Well,
Oh yeah.
it wasn't the worst.
Dude, bro. Ugh. Well, maybe we'll do better next time. Alright. Well, thanks folks. I think we're gonna call it here. So I will save our rounds now that we've failed our date. Rough times. But yeah, thank you for joining. So schedule wise, I won't be doing another stream next Thursday. We're gonna have to wait. It's not gonna happen for another 2 weeks. But I'm working on something else, getting ready for to stream another game, trying to get my Switch set up. So I might try and do that over the weekend. So you guys might see me on again over the weekend. And yeah, that'll be fun. But otherwise, thanks all for joining. This is Ludorum Arcana signing off, and I'll talk to you all later. Have fun. Bye.